There. Now you can hear me. I think. Should be able to. Let me put this in here. Oh wait, I'll see you on here. Can or not. So we can hear you. Yeah, okay, so what I got
I see, I haven't started broadcasting yet, so...
Yep.
Okay, can you hear me through your Twitch?
Oh yeah.
Your stream? Okay, that's good.
Yep, we're working. Alright, we're up and running. Welcome back from 10 minutes ago. Round 3. Okay. So...
I'm just busy trying to find Megatheriums.
Sweet.
Only seen like level 20, 50s, no 100s yet.
Yeah. Where's my bird? Where's my bird? My bird's name is... There he is. Rick.
Let's look for Rick.
Yep. We're gonna rename him Rick Sanchez.
Again.
Yeah. Because he's Rick, but people won't get it unless it's probably Rick Sanchez.
Obvious.
I wish I could spell Sanchez. I'll try to spell it like sandwich. Sanchez. Maybe like that. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and put it. Let's just keep it. Oh, I got allergies and it's like it went down. The heat went down, but it's still like 90 degrees. It was like 105 earlier. It's just the world, man. Alright, so we're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I should put all these doors and stuff away. Stick them in the smithy since that's where we're born. Or do you have a box for stuff?
I could just put it in random boxes. Nothing really matters at the moment.
Yeah, that's true. Probably transfer it all to a vault soon anyway.
Yeah.
Do I need a shield? How many days do we have before we're raidable? Or can raid?
20 seconds, so 4 more days, I believe.
Alright, so it's a 236 Snow Owl male. And it has 24 days left.
Sweet.
Yeah. So it should be cool. Alright, so...
Yeah. We can get ourselves established quite quickly.
Yeah.
I'm almost at level 100, so we can make heavy turrets as well.
Okay. Alright, so I don't need my bird with me. Let's call her... We just not really... Oh, there we go. Okay. That's nice. I got my little bird up to... Yeah. I'm gonna give him some health on here. So right now it's got the Morphodon. It's that little tiny bird.
Huh?
Lizard. Can't see what it says. Oh, 348. 348 melee right now.
Nice.
Yeah. For a tiny bird, yeah. I'm gonna leave it here. Something that's more appropriate. I'm gonna call him
I'm literally killing off every single small, low level megatheme so high level one can spawn.
Yeah. Photography. Raptor. You would think it would say raptor right here. But, oh, no, it's a T. That's a P. Oh.
We must probably need to find a good spot where we can get pearls, because we need that for electronics, I think.
Pearls?
To make the chem bench. Yeah.
I know where to get pearls. In the island, don't necessarily know.
A level 55 giga.
Let me see if I can figure it out real quick.
We have to go find a anglerfish. Do heavy pull runs.
There we go. All right, so silica pearls are a resource in ARK Survival Evolved. They can be found in the deepest areas of the ocean, in more shallow areas, along the icy shores of the snow biome, in the underwater cave, and in giant beaver dams, and when harvesting corpses of trilobites, leeches, and Eryptoids, um, and amenities. Blah, blah, I can't read. It's too bright. Speaking of bright, let's turn on my. Whoa, that looks like a nighttime version. Should we do? Let's see. I guess that works. Okay. I'm gonna give you 50 pieces. Silica pearls. So basically, I gotta go to the snowy area, or I can go to the deepest part. Let's see. Let's do a map. It's giving me Google Map. No, dude. Let's go in here. Let's type it here. Okay, silica pearls.
For the snow part, you're gonna have to have a like a megalodon or something.
Yeah.
That to be able to work.
Wait, is that one showing where it's at? That one is showing where it's at. Okay. This is the center map, though. You can clearly see that. We want the island map. This is the island map. Okay, so underwater caves in the island. We're right here, so I could go here on that side of the mountain, and they should be there. Alright, so we're gonna try and go in this area. Like, maybe up here, maybe right here. But ultimately, I think it's really close to where we're at. So let's go try that real quick. Alright.
Honestly, if I find a level 80, I'll be happy with that.
There we go. It should be working now. There we go. Be right back. Alright. Welcome back from 100 million, billion, trillion, 10 minutes ago. Alright. And. There's my bird. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go check it out. But first, we're gonna need some bullets. Or you know what I should do is just get rid of my gun together and stick those in my bird.
Put it in a park, or just get a park.
Yeah, I've got a good pike on me.
And a crossbow if you're going underwater.
Let me see. Permanent pike. Oh, I need a better pike. I thought I had a good one. Oh yeah, we did the boss fight. That's what it was. So I put a bunch of crappy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was the other thing before the boss fight. I put crappy stuff on, then I went to the boss fight with crappy stuff. There is a pterodon in here too. Oh yeah, that's yours, repass or whatever.
It's the Reapers, Reaps or something like that.
All these boxes are empty, pretty much.
Yeah. We weren't really on this island much yesterday because we just got there.
True. I'm not on regular.
We just did the basic setup.
That's true. I'm not on regular rock, yeah. Okay, so I'll just use this pipe. It'll be fine. Then we'll just keep our guns in there. And if we die, we die. We will know where the birds. I've got a bunch of spike balls I can put around my bird. Okay, so where we're headed, it's gonna be right in that area on the water there. Well, come on, map, spawn in. Hey, ARK, fix your game. Alright. We're gonna curve this mountain, so we gotta get over on the other side of the mountain. We're gonna curve around that way around that mountain. So, what they're saying is that it will be in a shallow areas, in like little cold areas is where the shallow ones are at. Oh look, there's a bunch of island is a good map to get your what is that called? I'm looking at them right now. They're jellyfish. Jellyfish have you know. So yeah.
Is having answered the way to make Ethereum.
What is it called? Angler gel. Thank you. Angler gel. So angler gel or island is the best place to get angler gel. Pretty much, I think. Oh, I just ate a bunch of
the jellyfish.
Let's get some meat from my bird really quick while we use our animals so much, and then I just like stick them to the trough with the other animals. When I'm done.
Yeah.
Like he needs his own food for leveling up purposes. What time is it over there?
Honestly, you just let's see, midnight.
Midnight. I remember. I think it's at Red Op. I remember at Red Op there's a stream. I'm almost at Red Op. We'll see. Wait, am I? Oh, I'm not. Red Op is
on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah. This just looks very Looks like I'm close to it. Oh, let's look at a map. We don't go right. No, we're on the opposite of the map. Yeah, we're on the opposite side. Um, so if this doesn't work, I know that this doesn't work. Oh, you know what? On the island up on the top left. Yeah, it is. It's on the top left. Right there at 40-20 and 40-30. That river right there is full of pearls. That's where they're at. I remember now. But we're still going to check over here while I'm here. Oh, there's a alpha raptor. No problem.
Just be careful with those buggers because they do reduce damage to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Those guys are bad. But if I kill it, though, but it's not worth, because you can level up other ways. But if I killed it on stream, that would be, that would be pretty gangster.
The best way to kill them is if you use just after you find one of those explorer nodes, and then you kill it, then you get major XP.
Ah. Yep. I get that. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Well, I'm my bird here. Pelicans don't attack you, right?
Pardon?
My bird should be okay here. Should be. I'm gonna put you on passive so that we can. There's only pelicans around, so. Here we go. Alright, you ready? Oh, there's a dolphin. No, it's not a dolphin. Swim! Oh, you know what else? I'm actually out of, food on my character. I'm, super hungry right now, too. Hunger's that way, Go off to do a mission. Always missing something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna poison myself real quick. I'm just gonna eat a ton of these. There we go. And we should be full. But we have so much health that. How much health do we got? We're 325, so I don't think we'll die. Okay, here we go. The swimming skills aren't that good. He sees me. I am going to have to do a mind web soon. Okay, I don't see any pearls down there. Oh wow, there's a cave down here. Yeah, there's no pearls there. Okay. So all we gotta do is swim past the shark.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. Welcome back from 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yes, welcome back
to
the best day of your life.
Right? Living life.
They're gonna start remembering you through that.
Right?
Yeah.
I try to be good.
It's good. You have to start somewhere.
My girl was telling me she watched the first part of my stream earlier, and she was like, "Who are those two kids just being little, crazy?" And I was like,
X.
I was like, "Yeah."
Sorry, forgot you're streaming.
Oh no, you're cool. You can say fucking shit and everything as long as there's kids not present. I just feel bad if like there's kids
I
there.
don't know, but still keep it more or less matured.
Yeah, I try to be PC. You know, I don't really talk about
Yeah.
sexual stuff. I don't talk about politics, and I don't talk about negative things. Sometimes I do, but but I try
We can
not
talk about game politics. That's different.
to. Yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you in good graces.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was gay and I was like talking about that, I would understand how but as somebody that doesn't have any I don't have any uh, say in that. I don't have any foot in the race, so I don't know. So I don't know what to.
I think misunderstood me. I meant game politics, not gay politics.
Oh, I misread that. There you go. Yeah, game
I was
politics.
thinking, what are you talking about? Then I realized, okay, you definitely misunderstood.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you said gay. That's cool.
Lol.
Right. Um. Anyway, game politics basically the one that I'm really hoping is gonna work. There's a new game that I'm gonna. Oh, you should buy it too if you can, or maybe I'll throw you a copy or something if we're playing. But the game Grounded, it comes
What's the
out.
game called?
Grounded.
Hmm?
I think it's called Grounded.
Is it
Yeah,
on PC, Xbox?
it'll be on PC. Yeah, it
Oh,
comes.
cool.
I mean, it will be on Xbox after that soon. But the one that
I was probably after a few months.
yeah, I'll be grabbing it on PC and doing the alpha testing. Or I mean the beta.
I'll definitely
Sorry,
join you.
they're already doing alpha testing right now, but I didn't get invited to that. I got invited to the beta. Um, and then
I'll
after that
definitely
is
join the beta.
yeah. I just send you the link because I can have um, me plus two. Me plus two is what I can
Oh,
bring.
cool.
Yeah, and then so
What's
it's
what
like
is Grounded basically? What type of game is it?
oh okay, so it's like say Ark Survival Evolved. Have you ever seen the movie Honey I Shrunk the
Huh?
Kids?
Yeah?
Honey I Shrunk the Kids, yeah, where they're in the backyard and they're tiny. Like
Yes,
that's
yes.
that's the game. Yeah. So it's just like Ark,
Okay.
except for
Interesting.
it's bugs and you're a tiny person, and you're just in the backyard somewhere. So there's like,
Yeah, that's definitely interesting.
yeah, you'll have to see. I watched on YouTube. I watched them do the alpha, and then I was just texting. I was like messaging. Text is an old word. I was messaging them, and they actually replied and was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing the beta. You want a couple codes, bro?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, so you plus two, okay?" He's like, "I'll give you three codes," and it's basically like joining a Zoom call.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So you join like it's called, I think it's called Full Sail. Not Full Sail. That's no, it's called Art Dev Sail or something Sail. But it's an app you get on your Xbox, and you can go into beta testing
Yeah?
games and stuff like that. You're part of the
Okay,
group.
cool.
Yeah, it's not very exclusive, honestly. Um,
I believe so.
I just got in because I accidentally got in. But yeah, it's gonna be so fun. They were telling me about it. I was
Ay.
watching, and it's like they're running through the woods and stuff. I'm like, well, that's crazy. And all of a sudden, a ladybug pops out. I was like, what? A ladybug? And then they're like attacking it and ripping it apart and using it as armor. And I was like, wow, that's actually pretty gruesome. And then, but it looks very cartoony. And then they
Oh,
were like,
cool. I guess sounds quite interesting.
yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be fun. That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
I'll probably end
I most
that
probably
with
might
that.
set up a Last Oasis server most probably next month.
Oh man, if you do Last Oasis, I will be on that once a day, like at least for 2 hours a day, for until I can get a good
Yeah.
like all the way to the end. You know what I mean? Because it'll probably take us couple months to get the big, the big one going.
Not really, because when I'll make the boosted server. Remember, I'm not gonna make a basic
Oh,
server. It'll be a
that's
boosted one.
right. That's right. It's not official.
So it'll be 10 times 10 times 10. So it'll be quite quickly.
That's awesome.
I'll just set it as a private with a code, just for like a week or two, for us just to get the basics all done, just to establish ourselves.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely don't want to. We definitely want to look good, like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But honestly, not very many people
Yeah, we
have
can
streamed
decide if we
it.
have it as a PvE or PvP server.
Oh yeah.
We must probably make like PvE during the week and PvP during the weekend.
That's my favorite. Yep. You got more time on the weekend to kill.
No.
I mean, not me. I'm always here. Like I'll be here. I'm doing pretty good now. I'll be here. I'm really lucky though. I worked hard. I bet hard at the end, and it came through. And now I'm actually going to help other people do the same thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm happy to be able to help people. But the thing is that it's a real thing where you could say, depending the risk value and how old you are and your health, it varies on that. But if you throw, like, say, if you're at like $60, you give me like $60 a month for a subscription, and then I will put that in to a certain account, and then that account basically gives you over $1 million in, like, say, like it's a holding place for $1 million for you. Okay, and I
Oh, okay.
can't say any names or like what it is, because it's branding, and they want to do their own advertising.
Yeah.
And but so you wait 5 to 6 years, and you have 7 to 8% return, tax free, and you drop it from something that would be like an account holding money, and it just drops off into your lap, and you can pull it out of the account at any time. So
Oh, wow.
you borrow from this account that you open up, and which is 100% legal. It's what the government, it's some stuff that it's a loophole. It's a legal loophole, and you're allowed to do it. That's all I can say. But it's sort of a well kept secret for millionaires, because they don't want other people to they don't want to be inundated by millionaires
Exploited.
overnight. So, but as of right now, the government's giving out certain grants. If you're willing to like hold money for them, and then you borrow from that money, on paper, and it helps the government look better, if you borrow against.
No, yes.
Yeah, and so you're able to borrow about $450,000 off of $60 a month that you're paying me. Eventually, the dividends that you get from it pay your subscription fee per month, because you're earning more interest off of this, the loan that you borrowed against, than you can pay for. You know what I mean? Like, it's paying you out like $100 a month, but you're only paying $60, so it's earning like, almost $40. You know what I mean? Like a month extra.
Yeah.
And that's not on top of when you borrow that $450 or $1,000, you put that into whatever you want, to make your job, like your life, and make yourself happy. Or you just eat off the $460 or $60,000. You could just eat off of it.
Yeah.
For like 10 years. And you don't have to pay it back, because it's earning so much interest that money's basically free and clear. It's tax free. Oh, there's a Titanosaurus. But I can't say anything other than that. It's just once somebody is interested and wants to talk to me, then I'll sit down one-on-one with my partner.
Yeah.
the way that I'm allowed to do it is that the business that I'm with, the privateer guy, um, he's a well, let's say he holds $27 billion in one account, and then his emergency fund, if any of us go belly up, he has $6 billion in an emergency fund. So the government highly, supports him, and then he helps people like me who are just trying really hard, and you just you can't seem to get ahead because of what it is. Life is hard, but it's
Yeah, that's true.
in no way is it government assistance. You're assisting the government if that makes sense. Just like how the government would assist you, you got to assist
Yeah?
the government. You know what I mean? And it works in Europe as well. It's
Oh,
international.
yeah.
So you can become a millionaire overnight, but your cash value goes from, like, say, 20,000 pounds a year to, or 27,000 pounds a year, which is an average area median income, to 125,000 a month. You get that?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's 100% real, and it's not a scam. And in fact, the government wants you to do it because they're basically clawing at the walls, and the banks are about to have a problem very soon. The taxes are about to go back up, and the housing market's going to be super strong, so they're going to charge you extra because everybody's at home being an entrepreneur. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the housing market has the people by the throat hold. They're like, pay your rent or you're out, and you won't have a house to have a job in. You know what I mean? So I got a phone call. I will be back in 10 minutes or so, okay?